if you're reading this now, then it's too late. It's Drake's new album that he just released like late tonight. And it was a surprise album. I guess he's trying to fulfill his obligation with Cash Money to have four records so he could move on with Lil Wayne onto his new endeavors with a new label. If you guys already don't know, Drake just released a new album. It has about 17 songs, two features on it, or three features. It has Travis Scott, Lil Wayne, Party Next Door has two songs on them, and I gotta say he's really doing a rap album. There's no "We're Going Home" or and he's singing on his album. I mean, there's a couple songs, of course, Drake is going to do, a little bit of his singing, but compared to his last album, this is a true mixtape as opposed to an album of Drake albums. A true hip hop mixtape where he's rapping. Um, I'm not going to debate about how good or bad he is on his album, but there's a song called Jungle. That's the one song that he actually sings on. Other than that, everything's straight hip hop rap. No really R&B, slow down stuff that he did on his previous albums, as I said previously before. Um, Drake, I think he's doing this so that he could get off of Cash Money. They say that he owes Birdman, you know, four albums. He's on album number four. He released this mixtape, but it's mixtape, so you're wondering how could this count? Well, as long as the mixtape is being sold, it technically counts as an album, I guess, in his eyes. And he's doing this so that he could get off the label. We all know about Lil Wayne and his misfortunes with Young Money, Cash Money right now. How he's disputing with Young Money with Cash Money rather. He's disputing with Baby because of money issues. His album was pushed back for almost like 8 times. It was supposed to come back out in last spring, 2014, 2015, February. His album still has seen no light of day. He had about a couple of singles though that came out, and they didn't chart too well. So I understand where Baby's coming in and saying, "I'm not going to release your album if you're not going to, do well." And he performed at the BET Awards, he performed at all these different award shows, and people just weren't caring about Lil Wayne. So it's like, is it Lil Wayne? Is it the album not being pushed back? So what's the deal with that? But anyways, make sure you guys check out Lil Drake's new album. Um, Most popular song so far is Energy, and then the next popular song is Preach. Um, and Jungle's another popular song according to iTunes. And Legend first song. One thing I gotta say, I personally don't like when people call themselves legends. They're only on album number four, but I didn't really get a great chance to listen to the song. I just heard it a couple of times. He was saying "Call Me a Legend." That's track number one. There's 17 songs on here. The album's $12.99 on iTunes. Make sure you guys pick it up. And moving on to Lil Wayne, I gotta say this: your mixtape you released, um, "Sorry for the Wait" too. And I gotta say, from what I heard and from what other people said, you are not rapping off of like your old Lil Wayne. You're rapping like a new Lil Wayne, and that's not a good thing because new Lil Wayne doesn't rap that well. I feel as though Lil Wayne to me was his best during the Carter area, the early Carters like Carter 2. Carter 3 is where he started slipping, and Carter 4 just feels as though he just decided to have hot 16 lines, 16 bars rather. I'm acting like I don't know. It's like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning right now. He started rapping with like these punchline rap. He became a punchline rapper, which was like he had this nice little ones and twos, but then it wasn't a flow to a whole song. It was like you can't have a whole song and be about nothing. You mean you look at Tupac? He's one of the greatest rappers of all time, undoubtedly. I can't even talk, but he didn't have to have these slick little, liners here and there. He just made a song. It wasn't the most lyrical, worded song, but what it did have, it told a story. It had a message behind it, and it had a purpose. Like each line had a reason to be there. It wasn't like a song where you just put any random line there to make a verse, and then has no correlation to what the song is about. The song's chorus doesn't add up with the lyrics to the verses. The verses don't all add up. The lines in the verses don't, like, like, this is what hip hop rappers have been doing. And then one thing also is that they haven't been making songs with more meaning to it than just about bitches, I'm the best, and money and clothes. We need some more substance in our music. And Lil Wayne just feels like you haven't been doing that. And so people are like, I'd rather could go here, there, or somewhere else to get that. And when you oversaturate yourself to the market, people stop caring. Also, looking at Lil Wayne wants to take. So with that being said, he's suing Birdman for money, for like $8 million for advancements, money for work on his album, stuff like that. And Birdman saying, if you everything's illegal, I got contracts. You want to leave, you got to do it the right way, legally. You gotta give me more albums. So I don't know how many albums Lil Wayne has left with Cash Money, but I feel as though it's a lot, especially because he got signed at such a young age. Back then, people were getting signed for either how long or for like a bunch of years, as opposed to now where people get signed for, you know, 5 albums, 4 albums. Back then, people got signed for 7, 8 albums. Look at Britney Spears. Look at Rihanna. She has to do like 7 albums just to get off of her record label. Now with Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne said he wants to take he wants to take Drake and Barbie. That's what he said on one of his tracks, as we all know. But right now it just seems as though Nicki Minaj is kind of fading, as all we know her for right now is her relationship with Meek. Is this like promotion for her album, or is she just not caring about her album? Because none of the songs are sticking to people, just like Lil Wayne. So Drake, best of luck. You said you're gonna have some spring of 2015 on lock. Let's see what happens with this album. Let's see what happens with this mixtape. Best of luck with you guys. Tell me what you guys think about the album. Do you like it? Are you gonna stay up all night and listen to it? This is Russell, Mir and Russell. Subscribe to the show. Leave a comment at the bottom. Tell me what you guys think. Peace.